What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Brandon Stevens, cornerback out of SMU. The Baltimore Ravens drafted him in the 3rd round. So he is 6 foot and 213 pounds, so he is definitely a bigger corner for sure. And he does have some strength and physicality to him, which is good to see. Now, one thing I will say is he does have the athleticism and everything like that, but his coverage skills are very, very raw, and there is a clear reason as to why that is the case. He hasn't been a corner for very long. He came into college as a running back, and you can tell that he hasn't really been playing corner for very long. His mental processing just isn't there. His coverage skills are pretty lacking. He has some trouble tracking the ball, especially on deep routes and stuff like that. And overall, he's very raw. He's got the physical skills there. I wouldn't say that he's necessarily a burner, but I do like the idea of him possibly developing into being a decent slot guy. One thing that we're starting to see in recent trends with the NFL, because, when the defense does something, the offense needs to do something to counter that, and the defense does something to counter that counter, and so on. So, teams for a long time have put their corners that are too small or too unathletic, but are still solid. They take them and put them in the slot. That's what teams have been doing with those types of corners for a while. So, offenses are starting to put bigger receivers in the slot. Because if you're going to hide your 5'8" cornerback in the slot, the best way to beat that is to put my 6'5" receiver in the slot and jump over his head. Right? So you're now starting to see this trend of having bigger corners in the slot. And I think that is where he could eventually develop into being. I am not a big fan of the pick, value-wise, but he's on the Ravens now, so it is what it is. And it's not my team, so who cares? But there was a massive run on corners, so maybe Baltimore just wanted to make sure that they got one before they lost their opportunity. Maybe this was just the highest one on their board left. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.